but he got it towards the end. Kind of like Troy Aikman too. Like kind of, I ain't say he's more like in the middle of his career, but like getting two with the Cowboys. But
Yeah, yeah.
I wasn't necessarily like fond on Troy Aikman, but he cold
I
too.
wasn't either. I wasn't either. Troy Aikman, I will never forget what you said years ago. I don't know if it was 10 or 15, 15 or 20 years ago, what you said about the players that were coming into the league at the time when you was talking about the mobile quarterbacks. I'll never forget that.
Hmm.
I was watching the TV when you said that um, quarterbacks will never be that mobile and be using their legs. They'll have to be able to stay in the pocket at all times. Hey, coming from a kid like me growing up in this city and knowing people that live down south, them Florida boys and them Texas boys that run all day, they 300 pounds in high school and they run all day. And that's all they do is run up and
Yeah,
down hills, up and down with tractors. They playing all day outside. And when you said that, I know that lit a fire under a lot of them guys because that's what them guys do. They run all day, even if they are 260 pounds, 300 pounds. They play football all day. That's all they do. Why you think when the league go looking for football players or college goes looking for football players first, they go down there, they go to Louisiana, they go to Mississippi, they go to Alabama, they go down there to go get those guys. And
hmm,
when you said that, you lit a fire under them. You said there would never be a time when mobile court, I forgot what it was, but in my ears, it rang so heavily. I was like, I will always remember this moment when I heard Troy Aikman say, and it might have been him and someone else that said
yeah,
that mobile quarterbacks would never be a thing. You would always need to be able to drop back and throw from the pocket. And I agree. I
yeah,
think it's a
to a certain
skill
extent.
set. I think it needs to be 60-40 or
Hmm.
50-50 of both
Yeah,
skill sets. You got
exactly.
to be able to drop back and throw the ball and trust the guys around you to keep that wall up. But at the same time, you got to be able to scramble out. Because guess what, Troy Aikman, the same thing that you saw right before you retired when it started happening, these guys that are 300, 260 pounds to 300 pounds, they can
Mac.
run 4.5. They can run 4.4. They can run 4.3. So Michael Vick, that was inevitable because he's used to guys being that damn fast where he grew up in Virginia. They're
Hmm.
all just as fast on the East Coast, if you want to call that the East Coast, as Michael Vick. They were keeping up with Michael Vick. So when Michael Vick came to the league and those guys were talking about we gotta slow him down, we gotta take his knees out, and we all knew it, we heard it.